Alright guys, today we're going to finish up all the insulation. I got that wall all done. Well, I've still got there's a little section right there that I gotta put some insulation down. But that's really no big deal. We can get that done. I've got just a few cavities to fill over here. I've got to tidy up my electrical stuff there with a couple blocking things. And then just in that back corner, I've got that little piece back over there. So we're gonna finish up the insulation today. Oh, and I've also got to shove all my insulation up in the ends. So we're gonna, you can see all the ends. I got all that foamed yesterday. So I'm gonna shove all the insulation up in there. We'll finish that up and hopefully be done with insulation today. We'll tidy up my electrical stuff. I put the boxes in yesterday. I forgot to film that. So we'll get this all done. We'll clean up the mess that's out here, and then we will start putting the sheeting up. So, okay. So as you guys can see, I just went down and I bought some rolls of insulation instead of buying the bats. I didn't need that much, and if I would have bought a whole bat, a bundle of bats, I'd probably have 6 or 7 left. So I just went ahead and bought a couple rolls of insulation, and I'll have to put, there's no backing on it, so I'll have to put plastic down over the top of it for my vapor barrier, but I'm okay with that.
Without acting alone, cat me come slow, cat me come slow. You without have no soul.
Alright, so it's time for me to get my box outside. I'm going to put an outlet right underneath the window out here to the outside. This is the wire that runs from my house. I've got it disconnected right now, so I'm going to mark my box. I'm going to put it like right about in here. And then I have this old cutout box right here that we'll use. So I get this put in, get the wire put into there, and then we can insulate this last little bit. I got this little piece to insulate, then I'll finish up all my electrical stuff over there.
without have no soul.
I don't know my spacing on this box yet, so I'm just going to leave it free hanging right here. Then I'm going to insulate all the way around it, and then when I'm all done, I'll insulate these little holes before I put the plug in. So I'll just leave that out for right now. Okay, so now I gotta put a board here because this has to be clamped down. Then I gotta put my board up here. I think it's within 12 inches of the box. They have to be secured, so I'll have to go through and put a board right here and secure it all down. So the 12 inches has to be within here. So I'll put a board up here and I'll secure that all in.
Without acting alone, happily come slow, happily come slow.
Okay, now I gotta cut the board for right down here. I gotta cut the board for right here to secure this wire and this to it. These should be okay because they're within the 12 inches going through the wall, so I'm not gonna worry about those too much. Alright, so I got all the insulation done now. I even went along, but I did on my rim board and then I built my wall on top of that. So I could feel some cold air coming in there. So you can see I went along there and foamed all of that in, all the way along the edge, all the way around, so that I could avoid any drafts in here. So I've got a little bit more foam insulation I got to do on the outside up there. I still have to do a little bit more insulation on the top rim board like I did right there. I've got to do that insulation down to there. But I think I'm ready to start putting the roof pieces on. I'm going to start setting those up there, screwing them in. I'm going to do plywood up there with little lap pieces on it. But I'll show you guys that as we get going. Okay, I'll see you guys tomorrow.